You ever just go to a friend's house and you're sitting in their basement looking through all their Xbox games and PlayStation games trying to find something to play because you guys are bored and you've been hanging out and doing so much random crap for the past 3 hours, and you see a game that you never heard of and you were never allowed to play cuz well, you were 8 or 9 years old. That game that I was never allowed to play when I was 8 or 9, I think I quite remember, but that game was Black Ops 3 Zombies. Sup, nerds? I'm Dr. Plague, Master of the Void, blah 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 blah, you know how it is. And recently, Activision and Treyarch have been really talking about Black Ops 6 and hyping it up, and it got me thinking, what was the last Call of Duty that I was excited to play? And the last Call of Duty I was excited to play was Black Ops 3. That was the first one that came to mind because they've been talking about the zombies mode for 6 more than anything, and I'll get to that at a later part in the video, but let's talk about Black Ops 3's zombie mode. So, Black Ops 3 was released November 6th, 2015, and you may be wondering, Plague, why the fuck are you talking about an almost 10-year-old game? And to that I say, sit the fuck down, let me tell you a tale. So like I said at the start of the video, I discovered Black Ops 3 when I was 9 at a friend's house, and if I remember correctly, we had already played so many games and ate a shit ton of junk food, and we were just looking for something to mindlessly play, you know, where like you plug it in, you turn it on, and you just turn your brain off. And my friend pulled out Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So he tossed in the Xbox, and I was a little worried because it was my first M game that I had ever played. And he handed me a controller and showed me the zombies mode. Now, keep in mind, right, I was 9 years old. So a zombie game, oh buddy, that was scary for a 9-year-old like myself. And to be honest, I 100% should not have been playing it. But I was at a friend's house. So we ended up playing the Shadows of Evil map for the whole night, basically. And in zombies mode, usually after like 5 or 6 rounds, there's a round where they send like hellhounds or some other random creature where like you go through that round and then at the end you get a max ammo and all your guns have ammo. But instead of hellhounds on Shadows of Evil, there are these annoying bug things that are a pain in the ass to kill if you're using a controller. And even on mouse and keyboard, they are still a pain in the ass to kill. Because you're using a controller and you're using thumbs. You're using your thumbs and it's not working very well. But then we'd play the zombies mode over and over. We'd die, basically. We'd die and then we'd play the map over and over and over again. Make it to the bug round and die. And it almost felt rewarding making it to the next round when you're small and you don't really understand what's going on. It's like a little reward when it's like, oh, I did it, I made it to the next round. When you've been playing the game for a while, it's like, oh, fuck yeah, next round, let's go, baby. So the games that I played when I was 9 consisted of Super Mario Bros. Wii, whatever random crap I had on my 3DS, and Skylanders. And so playing Call of Duty, a game where it's very different, very bloody, very gory, very sweary from my Mario and my Skylanders, I loved it right out of the gate. Even though I was just playing zombies, I loved it. And playing Skylanders and Mario and random games never really felt the same as playing Black Ops 3. And I loved the feeling I got when I played Black Ops 3. So every time I went to my friend's house, we played Black Ops 3. We went to the basement, we played the game, And yeah, there's a campaign and a multiplayer. I didn't care for either of those. The campaign on Black Ops 3 is stuff of nightmares. It's so ridiculously hard. And the multiplayer, well, that's full of hackers and cheaters, so I don't play that. And after, like, every other game after that didn't tickle my brain. You know when you, like, there's that one game that you play and it just tickles your brain. And Black Ops 3 really tickled my brain. So, like, playing Skylanders and Mario after playing Black Ops 3, it's like, well, this doesn't tickle my brain good. And whenever I played a different Call of Duty that had zombies, it didn't feel as good as Black Ops 3 zombies. Like I don't know what about Black Ops 3, but it's so good. And with the new Call of Duties and the new zombies modes, do I like them? No, absolutely not. The last one that I remember playing was Vanguard, and Vanguard Zombies is just so bad. Sorry, I'm dying. Vanguard Zombies, it's oh, it's so bad. I don't even remember it that much because it's so garbage. And like the thing that I love about Black Ops 3 is it gives you a crappy gun at the start and it says go fend for yourself. Unlike Black Ops 4, which I have played a little bit of, it's like, oh, you pick a class, oh, you pick perks, oh, you pick gobblegums, which aren't really gobblegums, and it's like, well, why? I love the slow start and building up to something really cool. So, Black Ops 3, you have a loadout system. Well, I mean, it's a first-person shooter game. Of course you're going to have a loadout system, but how it works in zombies is a little different than how it would work in the multiplayer. Kind of. So, you get a gun, right, and you unlock guns as you progress through 35 different levels. And with every level up, you get a new gun, and then you use that gun, and then you level up that gun, and you unlock scopes, other attachments, like not extra ammo, like fast mags, where you just go whoosh, 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 really fucking fast. And I like that because you're slowly working up to making a gun better. And you don't get to pick it at the start of the game. You go into a map and you figure out where the guns are and what guns are in that map, so you know what guns you should focus on upgrading and getting attachments for. And that's something that I really like, because you still get to keep the attachments, and then you go into a game of zombies on a new map that you probably don't know anything about, and you get to learn what guns are on the map and how, like, what you need, what, like, attachments you should put on it to make it, you know, work better. And another part of the loadout system that I personally really love, and I'm glad they're bringing back in Black Ops 6, are gobblegums. There are so many gobblegums. Some of them do really cool things. Like if you're in a jam and you're being pegged by zombies, you can pop that motherfucker and then you can teleport to a random spot on the map. Or if you're, again, right, hypothetically, if you're trapped in a corner being pegged by zombies, you can pop a gobblegum. And what does this one do? It turns you into a zombie for 10 seconds, giving you a chance to escape or reviving your buddy. And there are other ones that are just so ridiculous that are like, oh, gobblegum, and then you take it, and then it's just, oh, everything's random colors. Oh, I shoot that zombie, and it squeaks like a clown nose. God, I had a stroke there. And every map has a gobblegum machine. They have multiple gobblegum machines, and you get a pack of 5 gobblegums, and you get like 6 different customizable packs that you can just go, I want to do this, 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 and this. And then it's just like, oh, I don't really like that one. I'll do this, 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 and this. And there are mega gobblegums, but those cost money. Or if you just play the game a lot, you can unlock them with liquid divinium, I think is what it's called. Otherwise known as vodka, is what I'm calling it. and you can customize it to be any playstyle that you want. With the Gobblegums, like, you can have it be like any playstyle that you want. It's like, oh, I want to be safe. Then you could put anywhere but here and in plain sight and other ones that I don't really remember. Or if you want to have one where it's like, oh, I gotta have all the ammo in the world, you can get stock option where it just takes ammo that you have on stock and you don't have to reload. It's amazing. It's so good. Yeah. Anyway, let's loop back to Black Ops 6. So, I started this video talking about Black Ops 6 and how they're basically taking zombies back to its roots with the round-based and the gobblegums and the perks. And I think that is such a good idea. I love when game developers, like, experiment with something. Like, they, with the recent ones, like, they've made it open world, and they've done a bunch of other random crap. I haven't really kept up with the new zombies. I'm still playing 2015 Black Ops 3. And, like, it didn't work. They tried something new, and they realized the fans didn't like it, so they're going back to what worked and what fans loved, which is the round-based. And as of finishing this video, because I took a break, I played the Black Ops 6 beta. There was no zombies, but I played the multiplayer, and it was so much fun. Like, it was just so cool seeing, like, a Call of Duty multiplayer that wasn't full of hackers or cheaters. I mean, there probably will be later, and it was also in the beta, but it was so much fun. And from all the promotional material that I have seen on Black Ops 6, it's just zombies. Like, so many stuff related to zombies, and I'm excited. And, like, they've doubled the map size. Like, the map is so huge that you can, like, go on a boat and explore the map. Are there things scary in the map? On the boat? Yeah, probably. From one of the trailers, it looks like there's a little tentacle thing that's going to go up your butthole. But I think Black Ops 6 is going to have the best zombies mode from recent Call of Duties. And I am talking about Black Ops 6 because, again, the zombies mode seems like it is going to be the best one. And something that I also think is really cool with it is they're having in-time events happening in the map. So where NPCs, like prison guards, is from one of the examples of the new map that they're adding, like, they'll be fighting off the zombies, and the zombies will be like, come give me your balls, boy, and then just kill the dude. And I think that is so cool. And I am so utterly excited for Black Ops 6. Look at that. Another video done and completed. I'm going to be completely honest. I took a little break from making content, mainly because I was a little burnt out. Not going to lie. I was a little burnt out. And I'm back now. I'm back. I'm going to be making more videos, and it's gonna be great. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and my Let's Play channel. I haven't uploaded much there recently, just because I haven't had much time, because, you know, I have things I need to do. But, no, yeah, algorithm bull crap. Subscribe, like, comment, share to all your friends. Share to the demon that lives in your basement. Show it to your grandma. She probably don't show it to your grandma. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you beautiful people in the next one. Later, nerds.